Welcome to ProServe 2012 training videos. In this video, I'm going to talk about three things. I'm going to talk about ProServe 2012, the Set7-07d program that comes with my product, and a Microsoft product that's called SQL Server Configuration Manager. Now you can find this program if it's not on your desktop. If you click your start button and look in programs, look for Microsoft SQL Server and look in that area and find a program that's called SQL Server 2012 Configuration Manager. Most likely it's on your desktop. If I installed it, I would have put it on your desktop, or it may be on your start menu. But let's take a look at this program. Now, it's going to require your permissions to run. There's two services, and if you're not seeing this screen, you need to make sure that this is highlighted. See, if I change that, it changes, but I want to make sure this is highlighted. There's two services that needs to be running in order for my product to work. This one right here and this SQL Server browser. These others they're okay. They don't have to be running. They'll start up automatically. But we've got to have this one and this one. Both have to be running. Let me show you. If I right click this and I stop it, I stop this service. What I'm doing is I'm stopping the SQL Server engine. I'm shutting that service down. And I want to show you now. I'm going to minimize it out of the way. And I'm going to try to crank up ProServe 2012. Now it's running kind of slow because it's trying to find the database. It's not able to make a connection, because SQL Server is not running. I'm waiting. I didn't realize it would take that long for it to finally give me an error, but we'll just have to hold on here and watch it. There we go. So I get a global unhandled exception. It's giving me all this good stuff, and it's like, hey, it's really not telling you what the problem is. It's just simply, guess what? It's the server was not found. So that's why. Now, even though it goes through this, it's not going to crank up. It's not going to run. So you're wasting your time if you try to log on. I'm going to pull that SQL Server Configuration Manager back up. And that's why it did what it did, because the SQL Server is stopped. Okay? I'm going to start it back. Now I'm going to minimize that out of the way, and I'm going to crank up ProServe now. And here we go. We're online, no problem. Everything's cool. Now let me show you something else. There's a program called Set7-07d that comes with my product. You can find it on your start button, programs. Look for EasyB software, and you can find this Set7-07d program. This program, I'm going to load my SQL Server instances. This program is actually what attaches or detaches or even rebuilds the index files to ProServe 2012 databases. I'm going to click this one time, which means I'm going to detach the databases from the SQL Server instance. By clicking this, then answering yes, it's telling me you have selected to detach all databases. I'm going to answer yes. It's detached. Now what that means is that my databases are no longer attached to this SQL Server instance here. Even though this is running, my product's not attached to it. I'm going to try to crank it up again, and eventually we'll get that same error again. Or it'll be something similar to it. And wow, there we go. It's a little different because it's just saying, hey, I cannot open that database. Well, that's one of my databases, and it's not attached, and that's why it can't open it. And again, it's giving me this stuff, but it's not going to matter. You're still just going to get errors because it cannot attach to my databases. I'm going to crank this set config back up, load the SQL Server instances. All right, I know that's mine, so it's already defaulted to attach. I'm going to click Set Catalog or SQL Catalog. Are you sure you want to attach? Yes. It just takes it a few seconds. Sometimes it may take a minute or so, okay? Now, I'm good to go. I've attached to my databases. Now ProServe will crank up and run. Okay? So there's two things that's got to happen for my software. First, it has to be attached. My databases have to be attached to SQL Server instance. Plus, the SQL Server instance has got to be running. This one and this one. Okay? That concludes this video. I hope it helps give you a better understanding of how my product, ProServe 2012, can run the SQL Server databases that comes with my software. Thanks for watching.